The Commission's mission is to protect investors, maintain fair, orderly, and efficient markets, and facilitate capital formation. In carrying out its mission, the Commission oversees self-regulatory organizations, SROs, such as the National Securities Exchanges, the clearing agencies, and the National Securities Associations, namely the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, or FINRA, all of whom act as regulators of their broker-dealer members. The SROs are subject to the Exchange Act. The Exchange Act includes various rules, requirements, and principles, such as those that prohibit exchanges from engaging in unfair discrimination and require them to promote the protection of investors and the public interest, as well as those that require SROs to file all proposed rule changes with the Commission. Broker-dealers generally must register with the Commission under the Exchange Act and are subject to the federal securities laws as well as rules of and oversight by the SROs of which they are a member. Generally, broker-dealers that deal with the public in securities must become members of FINRA. Broker-dealers are further subject to a number of regulatory requirements, both from the Commission and, as applicable, FINRA and exchanges of which they are a member, including customer account opening obligations, sales practices obligations, and net capital and other financial responsibility rules. A number of these rules and regulations impose obligations with respect to the handling of customer orders. Broker-dealers are subject to certain conduct requirements, including the duty of best execution, which generally requires a broker-dealer to execute customer orders at the most favorable terms reasonably available under the circumstances, generally the best reasonably available price. In addition, FINRA Rule 5320, commonly referred to as the Manning Rule, generally prohibits FINRA members from trading ahead of customer orders. In other words, receiving a customer order to buy and then buying for its own account first at a price that would satisfy the customer's order without providing the customer with that price or better. Rule 605 and Rule 606 of Regulation NMS require public disclosures regarding order flow. Rule 605 requires a market center, in other words, exchanges, ATSs, and off-exchange market makers to report data on the quality of executions on its market, while Rule 606 requires broker-dealers to make publicly available on a quarterly basis certain aggregated order routing disclosures for held orders.